This is Lloyd underneath the parachute. He's been taking his time. He's actually been there about 15 minutes, and we're wondering who's having more fun, he or the horse. But when you come around here, he's not come out yet. But he's doing a super job because this thing's been picked up by the wind, and we have a horse covered, so that's fantastic. And resting pretty much, as you can see. So this is Sherry with a 14-year-old Arab, and he's come so far in 3 days. Never had his feet picked up, so we're starting to desensitize him with the extension of the arm, and you can see quite often he braces the neck. He's got a little U-neck there, but his eye is softened and it's really neat to see that. We've worked up to this through the reach out and the TLC to get to this place. So the latest addition to the ROTH team is actually the smiley face ball that we've introduced to the class. This is Lloyd. Again, we've had Lloyd at the parachute. There we go. We've got all the horses playing ball actually. So it's pretty sweet to see. Getting them comfortable with moving objects and introducing the fun and the play of it. This guy really does act like he's done it all before. He's super. You do.
Good boy.
Once she touches it, move her away. Perfect. Watch out. Make sure she's not behind you, Janine. Yeah, not behind you. Keep that nose there. So something to think about, maybe go that way when you move her away from you. So go in and then away.
So I'm going to pull her
that way.
in a circle. Let me untouch it.
This is our bag full of cans, and Bobby's learning to hear it and see it move. There we go. And eventually have this dragged behind him, I'm sure. But this is going pretty well. And Maddie's learning to accept that parachute, and we're turning her away from Janine for safety, not towards, away. So she doesn't jump on top of her. This is much better. So now we got the licking and chewing. Much better. And move her away. There you go. So this is Gracie. Sarah's flown in from Kentucky to meet Gracie, and she's up for adoption. She's a beautiful young girl, so this is helping her to prepare her for under saddle. She's around the 5'6" mark, so check out the Horse Protection League in Colorado if she takes your fancy. Just never know what they're going to do. This Janine's just watching her. Okay, she's decided to put it underneath her belly, and luckily it's all safe. One of those things, don't try at home, but it's all safe. So they paw when they're looking to feel with their feet, be it the depth, be it the texture, the result. So pretty neat. There she's pushing that. So originally planned for noise. Lloyd's creative enough, so he's just desensitizing here. When he starts to tilt that foot, that's your flight. In this case, because you can see his neck brace and the eye a little wider, but he tries so hard, he does all that licking and chewing. Seeing all 4 feet are on the ground when it comes to the shoulder, and it's not until the arm gets put further down that sometimes he tilts that foot in prep for flight. Yeah, much better. And then you'd remove it before he'd get worried. Exactly. It's a very nice timing. Well done. Just saying, we're going to be starring Bobby on this little flip movie because he's so cool. So cool. Nice. And then see if he'll step up with you towards the parachute. So, And then you'll step towards the parachute yourself and then ask him to follow, keeping his nose off to your right side like that. And then if the wind picks up, it's going to shoot up and he'll be good. And relax your right hand so that he knows you're relaxed. Beautiful. And then you're gauging how long can he stand there before it's too long. Very nice. Good job, Carol. First time introduced to the little parachute here. He's pretty much playing with it. Sweet. Might actually. No, I don't need the help. He's doing his own thing. I'll help you out here. Here you go, Pat. You guys can see that. There he is underneath it. There. Beautiful.
Like that.
Nice. So, there you go. So it's like that string becomes your friend and you become creative. You throw it out, drag it, run around with it. Just stay out the kick zone, that's all. A little Mustang striker, just gorgeous. Everybody's pretty intrigued by the ball. He likes to go to Emmy for his security. See if we can move this thing. Not much seems to bother Romeo. He likes to touch.
Yeah, he does.
Very tactile, isn't he?
Very.
We gotta be careful with this one because that just.
Yeah, got a little spike going. Can you close it and then just open it? Like that loud open? Because it's got an automatically open. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Bing. Is fine. Here we're getting Jackie used to the fly mask, so that's what you're seeing, a bit of TLC exercises with the fly mask to get her more and more comfy with it.
Don't listen to her. Don't even read.
Yeah, Emmy's not just breathing, she's smiling. It's a 2-year-old striker. You see the gregarious nature, the curiosity coming through here. So that's pretty neat. And the wind's unpredictable, so we don't know when that will rise up, but he's doing really well.